welcome to Arts Talk Online. I am Bill Roberts.
I'm Jennifer Boudreau, and we want to start out the night by saying thank you to the Poorhouse and Greg. Come out here, Greg.
Thank you, Greg. Let's
you
hear
for
it for
hosting
Greg
us.
and the Poorhouse, everybody. We've had a lot of exciting or different locations we've been able to shoot in the past few weeks. No, stay here, don't leave. We've been all over, well, Strathcona County and different locations, and now we are having the chance to actually do Arts Talk Online live in front of a live audience, which is exciting. And
So
again,
exciting.
it is. And again, Greg, thank you so much for having us here.
You're welcome. Sorry, we're feeding off here. So thanks for coming down today. It's great to have you guys here. And I hope everybody tunes into the show this week, and we'll promote it on our Facebook page as well.
You bet.
Thanks, Greg.
You bet. Thanks a lot, Greg. We have a big show planned for you here tonight. We've got three great local performers that are going to be on the show. We've got Lindsay Walker.
Stu Bodie and Brad Kells will be joining us today, too.
So one of the things, if you haven't had a chance to tune into Arts Talk Online or aren't completely sure exactly what it is an online talk show to promote arts in Alberta and throughout Alberta, so not just in Edmonton. So you can go to www.artstalkonline.com. If you want to be a guest on the show, or if you have an event or anything you'd like us to promote, you can email us at info@artstalkonline.com, and we'll make sure we promote your event on the show. So we've got a lot of things planned for Arts Talk Online, by the way, coming up in the next few months. We're going to be at locations throughout the summer. We're in talks to be at the Folk Festival, the Fringe Festival, Strathcona Farmers Market. We actually just received word the other day that we're going to be actually with Cirque du Soleil when they're here in August. They've asked us to come and do interviews and backstage tours and the whole bit. So we are getting bigger as a show, and it is going to be fun. So I want to let everybody know, coming up right away, we're going to have a great, fantastic local performer by the name of Lindsay Walker.
Awesome.
We'll be right back after this. And welcome back to Arts Talk Online. I am your co-host, Bill Roberts. Again, we are at the Poorhouse on White Avenue. It is an exciting place to be. The place is packed. Let's hear the live audience. I need to hear that you're here. Joining me on set, local performer Lindsay Walker. Thank you for being here, Lindsay.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me, what made you want to become a performer?
Well, I think I just realized that I was happy most performing, singing, and writing my own stuff. Nothing else made me as happy as that, so I thought I'd take the plunge into it.
So how long have you been performing now?
On my own, I've been performing my solo stuff for about a year now, but I've been singing since I was a kid.
That's awesome. And you not only perform as a musician, songwriter, but you're also an actress, correct?
Yes, yeah. I also do some acting.
So you've done a little bit of musical theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done comedies and dramas and improv, and I've done a movie that you helped direct.
I do remember that.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty much it.
So we want to keep the interview somewhat short because we do want you to perform a couple of songs for us tonight. But you are working on fundraising to do a new CD.
Yes.
So tell us how that's going.
I'm doing online funding. So that means that people are interested in my music. They can go to the website and donate money. And in return, they'll get things like my CD or little crafts or things that I make.
Fantastic. And upcoming shows, you're February 21st, you're at the New City Legion.
Yep.
February 29th, you're at the Wonder Bar.
Yes, that's right.
Fantastic. Well, we want Lindsay to do a couple songs. I know you, the live audience, want to hear Lindsay. So we'll be right back after this with Lindsay Walker.
I packed my bags, I left the rest on the lawn. Couldn't take what I couldn't hold. I caught a train, I took it as far as I could afford. Saw your house, I waved goodbye. You never told me all of your secrets, I never asked. They still tear me up inside. Spent so much of our time hiding ourselves from each other. Now I sit and wonder why. And all this time I was playing the fool. And I can't tell whether the fool was me or you, me or you. You called my mother, wondering if I was dead and gone. Well, she did not know. You wrote letters, sent them to all of my old flames. They just said you were too late, too late, too late. And all this time I was playing the fool. Whether the fool was me or you, me or you. Woke up crying your name in a dive off I-29, just past Drayton's lights. I just tried so hard to run as far away from you. It still tears me up inside. All this time I was playing the fool. Whether the fool was me or you, me or you. And all this time I was playing the fool. Oh. And now I can't tell whether the fool it was me or you, me or you. Or anything wrong if it was both of us? There anything wrong if it was both of us? There's nothing wrong, 'cause it was both of us playing a fool. Oh, the fool. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Whew. Gonna do one more song, and this is another one I wrote, and it's called "Try." Well, if it wasn't all about believing, baby, you and me, we'd be second best. And if it wasn't all about deceiving, oh, you know, we'd be like all the rest. And if it wasn't all about crying, oh, you would still make me cry every night. And if it wasn't all about this living and dying, oh, you make me see the light. No, and you can't know it all the time. You can't see, or you can't see the life you lead behind these walls. You can't find, or you can't find your one and only Savior here. But if you try, Lord, you can try, not let it fall down. Well, you could feel the need to duck and run when no one is on your side. And you could sell yourself just a little too short. Well, make them all compromise. And you could start to scream a truth in love. Oh, we might just all walk away. Oh, you might want to keep your lovers close. Well, your husbands and wives go astray. No, no, and you can't know, or you can't know it all the time. You can't see, or you can't see the life you lead behind these walls. You can't find, or you can't find your one and only Savior here. But if you try, Lord, you can try, not let it fall down. Down, 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 and you can't know, you can't know it all the time, and you can't see, or you can't see the life you lead behind these walls. You can't find your one and only Savior here. But if you try, Lord, you can try. I said if you try, Lord, you can try. I said, why don't you try? Oh, if you just try, not let it fall down. Thank you.
And welcome back to Arts Talk Online. Wow, that was loud. We're here at the Poorhouse. Thank you so much to Lindsay Walker. Make sure that you do look for her website, and she is in the process of getting funding together for her debut CD. So make sure you look for that. She is an excellent performer, so thanks again. Let's hear it one more time for Lindsay Walker. All right, on Arts Talk Online, one thing we do, as I mentioned earlier, we do like to mention events that are happening throughout the city and throughout Alberta. So we do have a couple of events that we want to talk about. What do you got, Jennifer?
I have at Latitude 53 their first annual patio parka party on February 18th at 8 p.m. It's featuring art, music, and food outside on the patio and inside, so it'll be lots of fun.
Nice. Whoa, and I'm still really loud. I just wanted to mention Annie Gets Your Gun. Annie Get Your Gun is taking place out at Festival Place, and opening night is Friday, February 24th, and then it runs right through till March 2nd, which is the closing night. So make sure you call Festival Place if you want to get tickets for it, or you can also contact Ticketmaster at 780-464-2852 for tickets to Annie Get Your Gun. Who do we have coming up next?
Stu Bodie is coming up next. He's considered a lyrical activist, so I'm really excited to hear some of his music and to chat with him a little bit. Oh, and they just turned me up. I can hear me now.
There we go.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Well, we'll be right back after this with Stu Bodie.
Hi, welcome back to Arts Talk Online. I'm Jennifer Boudreau, and this is Stu Bodie that's sitting with me. How are you this evening?
I'm doing great.
You know what? I was looking at you earlier when you were standing over there, and if you had bleached blonde hair and tight leather pants, you'd look like Billy Idol. Has anybody told you that?
Well, back when I was young, I used to dress like that. Yeah, I was a big Billy Idol fan. Still am, actually.
That's fantastic. So I'd mentioned earlier that you're considered a lyrical activist, or you do a lot of movements in your music. Can you tell me what's your inspiration for your songs?
Well, I like to go on Facebook and see what people are posting, and I've noticed a lot of crappy stuff going on in the world. You know, there's a lot of people starving and a lot of just bad things, and I want to talk about them and address them, and hopefully bring awareness to them and get people talking about them. You know.
Okay, so you have a couple of songs for us this evening. What's inspired you for these two that you're going to perform for us?
Well, the first song I'm going to sing is it's called "Love of My Life," and that's not an activist song. That's dedicated to I wrote it for my wife. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's Valentine's Day. That's so nice.
Well, yeah, except I didn't write it on Valentine's Day. It was years ago. But anyway.
Don't tell her that.
And the second song I'm doing is called "So It Goes," and it's about starvation, world hunger.
Okay, wonderful. And so do you have any goals for 2012 then, based on your music?
Well, I'm trying to raise money to make a demo CD and just generally just try and get some more gigs, because for me it's not about fame and fortune, it's just about getting to play and have some fun, you know?
Okay, beautiful. Do you have a website that we can look for your upcoming performances and your music on?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the only problem is my name, people don't know how to spell it, but it's stuartbodie.com.
Spell it for us right now.
S-T-U, that's a first name, S-T-U-A-R-T, that's Stuart, Bodie, B-O-D-I-E.com.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. We're going to take a short break so you can get set up, and then we'll come back to hear Stu Bodie play. Thank you.
Love of my life, it's been a long, long, wonderful road. Can't wait to be with you as we grow old. Time waits for no one to be sure. You're all that I'm living for. You're all I need. I'll travel this life with you. You're all I need, for better or worse. Love of my life, love of my life. Through the worst of life's storms, we held each other near. We faced it all, we faced our fear. We'll go the distance, I am sure. You're all that I'm living for. You're all I need. I'll travel this life with you. You're all I need, for better or worse. Don't let this ever end. Don't ever change the way you love me so strong. Feels like the morning sun as it warms my soul and sings my life song. That's all I ever ask, that's all I ever need. Don't let this ever end, don't ever change the way you love me. You love me, you love me. You're all that I'm living for. You're all I need. I'll travel this life with you. You're all I need, for better or worse. Love of my life. Oh, you are the love of my life. Oh, I can't wait to be with you as we grow. Love of my life. All right, this is my activist song. Hey there, all my human family, let me tell you what I see. Millions of our siblings starving and living in poverty. Right next door there's a rich man and his palace built on greed. He'll let those poor bastards starve, saying better them than me. So it goes, yeah. And the mothers cry, they watch their children die. We believe the lie that there's good reason why. Oh, please tell me why. Hey there, my soldier brothers, do you know for what you fight? Are you really very sure that you're on the side of right? When you get home from fighting, can you forget all you have seen? Can you forgive yourself for those things that should not have been? So it goes, yeah. And the mothers cry, they watch the children die. We believe the lie that there's good reason why. Don't you believe them? Think for yourself. Don't you believe them? So many lies. Don't you believe? Think for yourself. So many lies. And the mothers cry. reason why.
And welcome back to Arts Talk Online. I am your co-host, Bill Roberts.
And I'm Jennifer Boudreau.
We are having an awesome time here at the Poorhouse on White Avenue. Let's hear the audience. Thank you so much to Stu Bodie for another fantastic performance.
That was excellent. I feel motivated to feed starving people now. Thank
There
you.
you go. Guess what? It's trivia time. And apparently we have a couple of volunteers.
Or voluntold.
Or
whatever.
voluntold. John and I believe it's Carson. Come on up. Trivia time at the Poorhouse. Let's cheer them on. So let me tell you what's going to happen here. We decided we wanted to have some audience participation on Arts Talk Online. And again, our website is artstalkonline.com. I realize behind us it says .ca. That's okay, it is .com. So it's artstalkonline.com. We wanted to have a little bit of trivia. So what's going to happen is I am going to ask a question. And actually, John is going to be my guy.
Yeah, and Carson is
you
mine.
need to beat Carson, Jennifer's guy.
We will destroy you.
Are you ready?
I think so.
No pressure.
All right. So I am going to ask 3 questions, and it is Edmonton trivia. So we're going to test your knowledge of your own city. All right. Is everybody in the audience ready for this?
I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I know a little.
Okay. And the winner, by the way, the one who gets the most questions right, I did talk to Greg, one of the co-owners of the Poorhouse, gets to go back and choose something on tap. So you get a free drink out of the deal. So here we go. Heavy competition on Arts Talk Online. First question, and raise your hand if you know the answer. First one to raise your hand gives us the answer. Here we go. Question number 1. And these are easy. Here we go. Which river runs through the City of Champions?
The North Saskatchewan.
Yay!
Come on.
Destroy you.
North Saskatchewan?
John, you
Hey, I
got
think
to be
that's
quicker
cheating.
than that. I'm losing already.
Nice work. Nice work.
Okay, here we go. So Carson has the lead. 1-0 for Carson.
Stupid if I say something wrong.
Next question. Here we go. What is the name of the historic hotel overlooking the North Saskatchewan River? Quit cheating. Come on, John.
I don't.
The McDonald Hotel.
McDonald Hotel. It's
I
tied.
don't
We
know,
have a
that sounded
tie.
like
Let's hear it
cheating
for
to me.
John. Yes, thank you, John. Good job.
No pressure. You better get this. You got this.
All right, we have one more question. This is a tiebreaker right here on Arts Talk Online. The last question is, are we ready?
You know what? I think I should ask this one.
Okay, Jennifer's going to... no cheating. No cheating. Here we go. Edmonton's rail transit is commonly referred to as what?
The Metro. No.
No.
No, you gave me.
No, come on.
No.
What is the Edmonton's rail transit?
LRT.
LRT.
LRT, I heard it here first. I think John wins.
I don't know. I think Carson
Let's
wins.
hear it for John. John wins Arts Talk Online trivia. Anything to say?
Not very much, no?
All right, let's congratulate John, everybody. John wins. You can head back and get yourself a free
Thanks,
drink.
guys.
We will be back right after this. We have one more performer on this show, so stand by. We'll be right back on Arts Talk Online right after this. And welcome back to Arts Talk Online. Thank you so much for the trivia contest. That was fun. I'm glad to see somebody knows a little bit about Edmonton. I'd like to welcome Brad Kells. Now, Brad was on Arts Talk Online a couple of weeks back. It's good to have you back, Brad.
Thanks for having me.
Now, I don't want to spend a lot of time with you because we did interview you on the show before, but I want to ask you, you had a CD release on February 3rd, a CD release party. How did that go?
That went excellent. A great turnout. Sold a lot of CDs. Thanks to Arts Talk Online for promoting that show, too. That was great.
Awesome. Well, you know what? I know the people want to hear you. We want to hear you, so I don't want to spend a lot of time talking to you. So we're going to go to break, and we're going to come back right after this with Brad Kells, ladies and gentlemen.
I haven't slept in 3 weeks. Well, I've been drinking whiskey, man. And I've been down in the graveyard, digging myself 6 feet down. Well, I've been into some sin, can't really specify it. Hey, I'm okay with it. 'Cause hey man, I gotta live my life, and I don't worry about a thing. No, I don't worry about a thing. No, I don't worry about a thing. What's coming round? It's coming round again. Well, I enjoy my sunrise at the end of the night, when her eyes look just right and she's not afraid to bite. And I've been blowing around in the breeze, and it really don't bother me. And I don't know you a goddamn thing, man, but hey, this one's on me. And I don't worry about a thing. And I don't worry about a thing. And I don't worry about a thing. It's coming round. It's coming round again. And I don't worry about a thing. And I don't worry about a thing. No, I don't worry about a thing. It's coming round. It's coming round again. Thank you. All right, that song was called Whiskey Wheels. Thank you very much. This song is called Cold Society, and it goes like this. So you have got it all figured out, just how you're supposed to feel in this cold society. In a broken world, with so much hate, where everyone is sucking on the drain, filling up the pain. So tell me that I'm wrong in a world gone mad, and who's to blame? It's you and me. It's you and me. I'm at a loss of direction. I'm just a part of our machine. It's cold society. An overload with no restraints. We've took it too far, pushed to the brink. Day after day, so tell me that I'm wrong in a world gone mad, and who's to blame? It's you and me. It's you and me. Tell me that I'm wrong in a world gone mad, and who's to blame? It's you and me. It's you and me. It's you and me. Thank you very much.
Welcome back to Arts Talk Online. I'm Bill Roberts.
I'm Jennifer Boudreau.
Thank you so much to Brad Kells for another fantastic performance.
It was wonderful to have him back. He was our first live performance, so it's kind of nice to have him finish off our first show of the evening.
That was fantastic. We want to thank our guests on this show, Lindsay Walker, Stu Bodie, and Brad Kells. It's been fantastic to be here at Arts Talk Online, doing it live at the Poorhouse on White Avenue. We want to thank our live audience. Let's hear you one more time. All right, everybody. This has been Arts Talk Online, February 15th. I'm Bill Roberts.
I'm Jennifer Boudreau.
We're going to see you next week with part 2, live from the Poorhouse. We'll see you next week.